Version 1 going to be starting off on D. No early, well, actually, I say that, but sure enough, one of the players that we were mentioning just a few moments ago, Penny, has already taken all of A short. And Dan, this was something you and I talked about when we last casted, was the fight for A lobby control and how much importance really both teams are going to be willing to put towards that.
Yeah, absolutely. And, with that early pressure, it's going to be a quick switch up towards that B play, but we get the action. Version 1 forced the action, and already they're creating that chaos. It's going down to a 3v3, and Penny is there, ready with the dash to reset the situation and keep causing problems there. But surely, Doug, Penny is not long for this world.
How is he still alive? And he's going to tag up Leaf even more as he tries to get away. Draws some attention back, gets a second, not able to get the last one. Poise cleans him up, and Poise eventually falls. We're already seeing, Dan, some of this early aggression that Version 1 is willing to invest on the perimeters of the map to put Cloud9 in a precarious situation.
The Viper, that would be just an easy counter, and I don't know. Well, Leaf is gonna just straight own him with the showstopper and take down Poise as well. I don't think that was the plan.
No, a little bit of friendly fire coming through. You saw the gravity well. You saw so much utility invested in that moment. But the spike goes down. It is going to be a 4v4. The Cosmic Divide splitting things up for the time being. Vanity has one of his own in his back pocket. Has not opted to use it yet as Cloud9 continue to have control of C.
And this is a really scary spot. The post-spawn setup is so strong. Hey, you can see Mesh on this lurk. He's doing a great job in just causing more delay and damage. But with that said, we actually have some more possibilities with Vanity having success around the back of C window, and they are just going to send it through. And Leaf, I don't think he can deal that triple peak, but is there time for this? It's going to be pretty damn close, but it looks like Penny will secure the defuse just in the nick of time. And I gotta say, but the Poison Orb is definitely causing problems in making way forward through that A-long choke point. And there's so much time that's been bought here by the utility. The rotation on defense has come through, but the frags, as they happen, leaves only Vanity standing for Version 1. So this flank for Vanity, I mean, at this point, it's not so much a flank because he has been spotted by the cam. They know precisely where he is, and he has to assume that pretty much every spot's dangerous at this point. You can see he doesn't really seem to like his chances.
Sense that when that wall's up, Celsius can do that, right? He can get up close and personal and get two. And this is where Reyna thrives. Has the Empress available. Good for 3, good for 4. Penny takes the 5th, but a flawless round, a thrifty one at that.
It's they're getting picked off one by one here, Doug, so it's not looking all that great.
No, it's not. Vanity shows up. Probably regrets it at this point. Penny. Bladesword. Penny, good for 1. Gonna dash across the Hunter's Fury. Into the smoke, looking for a bit more, but it's been tagged up in a 1 against 3. Not able to land it. A bit touch and go across the middle of the map, understanding there's utility there from Cypher, so okay, they are going to pull off. You see Penny is dashed across as they're going to get into C-Link to push their way onto the site. Vanity playing a little ring around the Rosie with Floppy as Floppy continues to rotate a bit further, cleans it up. Vanity's good for 3. Penny gets one as well. Poise is left alone in this 1v4. The pistol, as we mentioned, Dan, was a little touch and go at the beginning. But man, once Version 1 found the opening that they were looking for, they took everything they wanted.
Yeah, definitely. And leaving Poise in a position like this is certainly a problem for Cloud9. I think we all wanted to see a pistol victory here for Cloud9 just to make it a little bit more competitive. But they do have a bunch of
starting to come through onto the site as the spike was delayed. Did not go down, and it still hasn't gone down, but I guess momentarily maybe a bit too late. Penny's in a great spot too. The timing was there. No, Zeta sniffed it out, punishes him as the Viper's Pit comes through. Would be dancing around his ultimate. Looking for more. Yep, good for 1. As they try to keep the spike down. Leaf is playing in a great spot as well. Leaf gets the second one through the Viper's Pit, but he gets cleaned up. Vanity shows up. He was just at the right place to get the kill and get the round for V1.
Through from Version 1, sending forth the Hunter's Fury, clearing out lots of space. The Showstopper is sent in response, and that's a great response. Leaf will hold on to that A-long control. They may have just stopped this A attack, or maybe not, because the XSET comes through from Version 1. They're still fighting for this, Doug.
Yeah, they're just continuing to run their heads into this wall, and so far, it's kind of working, right? Like, they got 2 kills out of it, then they pulled off, but they got through they took Zeta off the board, right? So no Hunter's Fury. They got through Leaf Showstopper, and yeah, they dropped Penny, but that's off the board as well. The 3 ultimates that I highlighted, only one of them exists at this point, Dan.
And like a mid-round reset, just going straight into the B side. They can make their way through to C, though. And, oh, this is difficult. Floppy backside is causing problems. He will delay this, but it's a 2v2 now. There is ample time to play this scenario for both sides. Risks don't really need to be taken until the post plant. And Effie's is, oh no, he's going to get caught repositioning. That's a beautiful trip. That's going to give a lot of info there for Cloud9 on the retake.
Yeah, but damn, what do they do with it? Zelsis using the Lear. Around the wall on a 1v2, good for one. Gonna reposition. Effie's gets the last one, 13-5. Out of V1 on Haven. Cloud9 really... They never, and there are only 15 seconds left in the round. They're going to have to move with a serious sense of urgency, and that seems to be what's working out so far. But they still haven't gotten onto the site. Now they're starting to get the spike down. Floppy looking to go aggressively. The spike does go down. He gets around the corner, gets the kill. Step forward. That's going to give him away. The curveball's going to come through as well. Cloudburst trying to keep him alive as Elsis works his way onto the site. He does have that run it back, as we mentioned. Can't imagine him wanting to use it in a situation like this, but this has already been a lot more damage than Cloud9 bargained for. They've already dropped 2. Zeta's a bit weak as well. This round is far from over, Dan.
Definitely, and it's going to be really tough. Oh, nice shot from Vanity, and it's starting to look pretty damn bad. Version 1 are crushing it with the Sheriffs, and ooh, I'm telling you, man, it's very easy to want to peek. It's checking absolutely everything. But will they check that back generator here? Mitch is sitting in this position. Oh, no. It's
no way.
That is unbelievable that he gets 2 from that. That is robbery. Daylight robbery there from Mitch. And with that
dart, he pulled out the Hunter's Fury, expecting to get something. In fact, comes up empty-handed, but Penny's going to work his way on the side. Penny good for 1 and a second as well. He's going to get caught with his pants down, as Zeta's the one who cleans him up. 30 seconds left in the round. Zelsis continuing to work his way forward. V1 have not gotten onto the site. Now the spike's going to follow up Leaf in a 1v2. Certainly a winnable 1v2. He's got full armor. He doesn't have at this point is the element of surprise, and there's a turret spotting him out as well. He's going to clean that up first. Lear goes out. He's playing quietly, waiting to see if he's going to get a chance at someone to peek him. But version 1, patient, disciplined right now, not giving him an opportunity to do anything. Leaf has to go in aggressive. A Sheriff to the face cleans up the round for V1. Again, remember, folks, this is a pistol coming out from V1, and it certainly goes as you would expect. As Zeta just mows him down, it's open season on V1 players as Cloud9 gets a 6. Showstopper's going to join the fray as well, as Penny just narrowly misses, not able to connect anything. The spike has made its way onto the site, but there's not enough room for it to go down. They're stuck down in hell. Poise is able to pick Vanity off. Poise looking for more. He's got the Blade Storm. He dashes his way across. Zeta's getting one as well. A 3v2 in favor of Cloud9. As the spike is in a brutal spot, Dan. There's nobody within sniffing distance of it. They're not even in the same zip code.
Oh, so beautiful. It's like this perfect trap.
Gravity wells, the nano swarms, there's so much utility there that delays entry, and then Poise from the top rope with the Blade Storm getting 1, gets a second as well, 3 on the round. As he's looking for more, Effie's manages to get the spike down. Poise going aggressively. Effie drops, it doesn't work. Penny gets him, but then gets cleaned up right back at the hands of Zeta.
Know exactly what's coming. They got all of the information. It's just a case of hitting the shots, and as they go through the smoke, it looks like that should be what's happening, but I think I've been sent a wrong script here, because this is looking way better for version 1 than I expected.
Zeta gets the spike down, but the thing is, Dan, look at how low their health bars are. You look at them funny. Mitch drops. Poise follows shortly thereafter. They're going to have to pull a miracle out of their hats, and it's certainly not going that way. But Zeta, what kind of magic do you have in you? Not enough.
These positions, and playing very defensively.
With that, Cloud9 is able to take the middle of the map. You mentioned them playing defensively. It's not just the middle of the map. By golly, Dan, they've exploited everything. Mitch is going to get one as well. Leaf looking to add to the stats, and he does just that. As he's gotten to 3 rounds, Penny, a bloodbath of 5v5 for the site. V1 looking to work their way in to retake this thing, but you've got to clear B long out, right? Like, you can't leave this area of the map alone, or you're just going to get picked to shreds just like that. Leaf good for 2, gets a 3rd. Penny trades it out. Oh, and this went absolutely sideways for V1. Cloud9 hold fast to the site. They get the round, and they get one step closer to extending the series to map 3. Been lifted, right? They know that that's not where the play is, but Vanity was there with the judge. No, he was the last line of defense. He gets cleaned up. Penny drops as well, as Cloud9 have full access onto the site. Is he gonna eat? Surely not. All right, V1, they have some numbers, right? And they have a couple of weapons. That's really all they've got going for him. Zeta's in a great spot. Has the Hunter's Fury too, but he's playing on the site, and so far so good. Good for one, good for a second one as well. Effys gets cleaned up. Cloud9 at map point. Nowhere to run. All right, Hunter's Fury's gonna come out as well from Zeta, and he's gonna land the kill as well. As Cloud9 just like systematically, just slowly but surely pick apart the remaining members of Cloud9 to put this map away. Leaf's good for one as well through the smoke. Celsius and Vanity, the last two members that remain, they weren't even on the site. Now they're going to show up, and they're working their way into a 2v4. And a difficult one at that, Dan.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Vanity might be able to do something with the Cosmic Divide. We'll have to see. Ooh. All right, well, that's it. That's all she wrote for map 2. Cloud9 are going to be able to equalize this series, and they're going to be able to do it in maybe even more dominant fashion.
Yeah, he's going to get naded up, he's going to get pushed back, and he has to respect that and give that space away. So Poise is going to be the tip of the spear. It gets all the way into the back of the site, but they haven't been able to really follow. Right, Poise was on an island. Penny swings out, gives him the business. Effie's looking for a bit of love as well, and he does it. Takes care of Mitch and Floppy. And plans have gone sideways, Dan. But Cloud9, they had something set up. 30 seconds. Well, it's gone now.
In the rotation from the defenders, and this is known here for Cloud9. They can try to abuse this. They're trying to make their way up mid at the same time here, Doug. But version 1 are clearing out a main, so it might not matter.
And they get some room across the middle of the map as Zeta's there. He's gotten a kill. He's going to get the real estate to work with. But they pull off, work their way into garage, and make their way towards B, where the spike is going to go down. Remaining members of V1 rotating over, and the problem is, Dan, all like that cool moment that we saw at the beginning where they got through the Sage Wall was great and all, but they don't win those duels. V1 upgrades their weapons, and we mentioned this at the beginning. They win this round on the bonus. Things get real sideways, but Mitch already stopping, getting two, looking for more. The dink was there, but Penny gets a third of his own. He's got the Blade Storm online. Rolling Thunder early. Coming on as Penny drops. Zeta gets it. Effys drops as well. Cloud9, it looked so bad.
They could have rotated towards A. So this kind of freezes up the defense. They just have to hold positions. And there's the first contact. And that's that position we're talking about. The Vanity setup. Oh, he's actually owned them so heavily. There's nothing that they can do. Great usage of utility, I gotta say, like, you know, Leaf is gonna get a double out of this off the entry, and off of that, he's just gonna send it straight forward. I don't think they have any idea there's still one backside.
Nope. He was good for one, but that was it, as Leaf just continues to pad the stats as he gets a third kill of the round. But the spike's late, right? The spike's late. Effys has shown up. He's gonna cause serious problems, but here comes showstopper out of Leaf, creeping his way forward, waiting to see if anyone's going to challenge it, but no, you just wait it out, right? There it is. Effy's good for another one as well. That's the second on the round. Gonna heal himself up. 45 seconds left. See Leaf trying to get a bit more room to try to create some more control on the site. As Mitch quietly tiptoes his way through, and Dan, they could rotate. 30 seconds looks like they're going to stick towards A here.
Yeah, and you can see that Celsius has the showstopper if he really wants to use it. And there's definitely a lot of great spots for this, but they would need to be confident. They want the information first. There's a couple ways to handle this, and they should be grouping up. And it goes straight forwards with it, and they get crushed.
What?
Oh, that's definitely not what they wanted, and that's a big investment too. That's that purpose. And with 20 seconds left, they're going to be looking quite comfortable here in this 4 versus 3 after plant. They even have A main control at the moment with Floppy, so decent enough post-plant positioning.
Celsius. Yeah, Celsius good for one with the Phantom. Tip things back towards even footing, as Celsius is going to get healed up as well. But great, you see that crossfire that Cloud9 have set up across the site, I mean, that's just going to be so difficult to get through. There are so many early entry points that there's going to be contact at every point. We'll see what sort of utility Vanity's able to use. The gravity wells there. Leaf is the first point. Leaf already good for 3, looking for 4. No, traded out by Vanity. Vanity creeps closer and closer. He's going to get cleaned up. Zealous is good for 1. Not able to get the second. Mitch answers the call for Cloud9 yet again.
They can definitely make this work. They have the Cosmic Divide on Floppy as well to make life easier if they choose to use it.
Also worth noting, Effie's 1 point away from getting the res online. A brutal spot for that res, but there's that Cosmic Divide you mentioned. Mitch. Man, Mitch is going to get cleaned up instantly. Zelsis with the showstopper looking to connect. He does it. It's 3 on the round for Zelsis as V1 take the lead.
Like, the better off.
And it's the exact same look, Dan, from the previous round. Effie's gets the wall up instantly. Dodges the flash, though. No showstopper coming his way. There's the discipline corner. It doesn't get checked again. Penny gets one onto Poise, wraps around the pillar, gets a second one as well. Looking for the third, line him up and knock him down. Zelsis gets in on it as well. V1 pick Cloud9 apart. As Penny gets 4, they only drop Effie's and they get to 6.
Bait. Or rather, have him bait his teammates here. You can see that that job might be done by Leaf. Leaf will take first contact, and Poise can try to refrag with the knives. Oh, the right click misses, though. That's unfortunate. And with that, it might all come to an end here, but there's a headshot that could go a long way.
It's a good flash. Zeta, the only other person who didn't have a pistol able to get a couple, upgrades the weapon and mind that Rolling Thunder in the hands of Zeta. See him teed up for it. He's gonna have a chance on it. Zelsis good to clean up Mitch. Oh my gosh, Penny and Vandy to get it as well. There's the Rolling Thunder. It's gonna push him back, but there's nothing to follow up, right? All it's doing is buying time. Leaf trying to keep V1 back. The spike's still not down. Zeta good for 1. Zeta looking for 2. He gets 3, but Zelsis at the last moment wins the round for V1 to give him a 2-round lead at half. I can't stop grinning at the prospect of it, but we're not quite there yet. Zelsis going aggressive. Effie's gets 1 as well. Now the spike's in an interesting spot. So yeah, Poise is going to get walled off, but Leaf is still on the side. And the thing is, Dan, there's still 50 seconds left in this round, right? They can go anywhere.
There.
Tension here as we see that fact play out, that just the doubt starts to run through the minds of the C9 players, but can't do much else than just hold their positions at the present time. You do take a risk by moving as well and get caught out of position. And speaking of movement, I don't know how Leaf is alive. 3 health to work with. Penny's going to put him out of his misery, and that's going to be 2 players on the side of Cloud9 having to go for this retake against 3. That's not an easy prospect, but Poise is looking eager for the challenge.
Yep. Answers the call, but then drops instantly. Penny arrive. Great wall from Effie's. How do they get through? They don't have ultimates. They have some utility. You see Vanity getting a little antsy, wanting some more. No. Zeta greets and punishes him. Effie's looking to hold it down. Good for 1. Looking for a second. Good for a third on the round, but he has to reload. And there's a brutal crossfire. Zelsis is still up top. Floppy's in a terrible spot. Here, how does he pull this round out? Paps looking for the reload. I don't know that he's going to have enough time. V1 hold fast again. Give up an inch. They're not willing to let this round go by easily. You even see the shorty in action as Poise gets 1. Whippy dancing in and out of the Viper's pit. As the spike continues to tick away. Whippy good for a second one as well. Poise and Floppy alone. It's actually just Poise with his 7 health in a 1v3.
Oh, there it is. That's mad. That's Iceland points.
The spike goes down at the hands of Effie's. Eve trying to blast across. He's got the Sheriff. And he's already good for 1. That Ion Sheriff just seems like automatic headshots. It almost seems like cheating, and in Leaf's hands, it seems to be even worse as Mitch tries to get the defuse, but the Chaos comes out. Penny's already good for 1 onto Floppy. A 3v3. As Penny gets pushed back. Again, they have control of the side, and Whippy once again is on the flank. Whippy with the snake bite. Good for 1, and he's on the flank as well. Leaf cleans it up. Leaf gets 4. Cloud9 stay alive.
Oh my god, Leaf is just... Can't believe that Zeta dodged that showstopper, and now they have A main control. This is a really great place to do the post plant from, to retake this.
I mean, they're wrapping around, but the wall from Effys could buy them just enough time. They're only able to push him from that one side. Vanity pushes right back. Poise trading it out. Poise with the Blade Storm. Looking for one. Wise to the discipline corner. No, Penny's good for it. Ladies and gentlemen, version 1, do it. Grab your passports. Pack your bags. You're going to Iceland.